Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Marilyn and you guys are welcome. So today we're going to be using acrylic DK weight shine and a size 3.5mm hook. To start off my project, I am going to start off with a slip knot, and then this is the first portion. So this is called section A, which is the bra cup. So we are gonna chain 12 and then work on our bra cup. So we're gonna chain 12 and then yeah. Once you are done with your chain of 12 in the third loop from your hook, you're gonna place a double crochet. You're gonna place a double crochet and then a double crochet in each and every single stitch until the end of the chain. So you're gonna be working your double crochet until the end of the chain. I am towards the end of the chain, so I'm just placing my last few stitches, and then I am gonna chain two. I'm gonna chain two, turn my work, and then I'm gonna be placing a double crochet in the first stitch. I am then gonna place a double crochet in each and every single stitch until I get to the top. Once I get to the top, the pattern's gonna change a bit. So yeah, I'll meet you guys once I reach the top of my row. I am finally reaching the first stitch of the top of the row, so right over there I am gonna place, I'm just showing you guys, I am gonna place a double crochet and then another double crochet in the same stitch and another double crochet in that stitch. So far I have placed 3 double crochets, and then I'm gonna move on to the next stitch thereafter and place a double crochet in each and every single stitch. So in the middle stitch we place 3 and then get back to normal and placing 1 in each and every single stitch. So I'm going to repeat this pattern until the end of my row. I am at the end of my row. I'm going to chain 2 and then turn my work and then basically work a double crochet in each and every single stitch until the middle stitch where we're going to be placing 3 double crochets. I am now reaching the center stitch, So I'm just placing my last double crochet, and then I'm just placing 3 double crochets in my center stitch, and then after that in each and every single stitch I'm going to place a single double crochet until the end. So from here onwards it's going to be a repeat of row 2 until I get the length of my buttercup. So this is my buttercup all finished. So I'm going to start off with a slip knot and then make a chain that's going to be able to go around my waist. So I'm just chaining, making sure that when the chain is stretched, not too much, but it should fit around my waist. Remember, the project we are working, you wear it from the top to the bottom. So you wear it from your head to the bottom. So that's why we're using your waist measurements. So yeah. Okay, so I'm finally done with my chain. Now I'm just gonna stretch it, making sure it's facing the same direction, and we're just gonna join our work with a slip stitch. Once I have slip stitch, I'm gonna make sure that it's tight and everything so it doesn't come loose, and then I am gonna chain 2, and then we're gonna be working double crochets in each and every single stitch. To do a double crochet, you are gonna yarn over, insert your hook in the first available stitch. I don't know, I was struggling for some reason. Pull through 2 and then pull through 2 again, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2 and pull through 2 again. So I'm going to be doing a double crochet all around, making no increase. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing for row number 1. Just working double crochets in each and every single stitch all around. I am towards the end of row number 1. I just put my last stitch and then join my work with a slip stitch. Now I'm gonna chain 2 and then, sorry guys, I was pulling the yarn. Anyways, you're gonna chain 2 and then turn your work. I didn't show it here. And then just place a double crochet in each and every single stitch all around. So I'm going to be working a total of 2 inches without increasing. So I think that's a total of 3 rows without increasing. So I'm just going to work a total of 3 rows, repeating the same pattern as I did in row number 1 with no increases. So basically that's the pattern from here onwards. Hey guys, so I did a total of 3 rows, and now, wait, is it 3? Yeah, that's 3. I did a total of 3 rows, and then now it reaches 2 inches. So now we're gonna start our increase rows. So I'm gonna be placing stitch markers at the sides of my work, just like where I pulled the yarn. So where I basically pulled the yarn, that's where you're gonna place the stitch marker. Please do not be like me, put on stitch markers. If you trust yourself and your judgment, then be like me. But besides that, I'd recommend for you guys to just put stitch markers, because it does, I don't know, it does stretch your work a bit, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna chain 2 and then turn my work, and then I'm gonna work a double crochet in each and every single stitch until I get to where my stitch marker is. And where my stitch marker is, that's where we're gonna place an increase. So I'm just working all around, and I'll meet you guys once I am closer to the stitch markers. Okay guys, so I am where my stitch marker is. I already placed 1 double crochet in that stitch mark area. Now I am just gonna place another double crochet in the same stitch. That makes it 2 double crochets in the same stitch. From there onwards, we're just gonna work a normal a double crochet in each and every single stitch until we reach our second stitch marker. And then we're just gonna, once we reach that area, we're gonna place 2 double crochets in the same stitch, just like what we did by the first increase area. So I'm just working my row as normal until I get to where the stitch marker is. I'm just showing you guys where the stitch marker is, and yeah, that's basically where I'm gonna. Okay, as you guys can see, I am slowly approaching where my stitch marker is. I don't know if you guys can see, but I can tell. There we go. Girl, what you doing? You keep pausing the damn video. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't switch on the light. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, I am where my increase is. We're gonna place 2 double crochets in the same stitch, just like that, and then from there onwards work a normal double crochet in each and every single stitch and then once you get to the end, you slip stitch, and I'll see you guys once we work on row number 5. Okay, so I'm done with row number 4. Now we're going to be working on row number 5. So row number 5, I chain my 2, turn my work, and then this is a normal row, so we are not increasing anywhere. So you're just going to insert a double crochet in each and every single stitch all around normally, with no increases. So guys, from here the pattern is very repetitive. You're going to be repeating between row 4 and 5, row 4 and 5, until the skirt accommodates your hips. Once it accommodates your hips, you are going to stop increasing and just work double crochets in each and every single stitch. Okay, so for my skirt I did a total of 22 rows. Okay, I did a total of 22 rows, and I stopped increasing by row number 10 because I didn't want my skirt to be too wide. So yeah, everybody's skirt is going to be different, but the pattern is pretty much the same. So yeah, here's my skirt, all cutesy and stuff. So that's how it's looking like. I'm done with I don't know, the difficult portion, I think. So I'm just showing you guys how it looks. I remember I did quite a bit more rows, so I had to frog it here. I was just measuring to see. I think 11 inches was okay for me, but I did add an extra row, which I later then removed. But it doesn't matter, guys, it's just all on preference. But in total I did do 22 rows. Now I'm just measuring how long I want my tassels to be. So I'm just taking my yarn, folding it, and then just measuring to see which length is perfect. I made them quite a bit long. Try and make them a bit shorter, they just look a bit more flattering. There's no measurement to this, literally, guys. It's just eyeballing it. So that's basically what I'm doing. I think this portion is very self-explanatory. I don't really need to say much, but yeah, so I decided on that length, which was quite long actually. So once I have that figured out, I have to cut to make sure that it's the same length. So yeah, do you see that's quite long? I'd recommend making it shorter. So yeah, I'm basically, I don't know, winding to make, so I can be able to make pieces of yarns to be the same length. I don't know if I'm making any sense for the tassels. Okay, so once I have strings that are the same length, I'm just gonna cut, making sure I am literally cutting the same length. So guys, each and every single string is gonna go in each and every single stitch. We are not skipping stitches. So wherever there's a stitch available means that there's gonna be a tassel string, okay? So, or a fringe string. So I'm just making sure it's the same length, and then attaching it through both loops. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys can see I'm basically like crocheting the tassel in. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. I'm gonna repeat this literally all around in each and every single stitch available. Guys, so my skirt is all done. Okay, also I'm done with the skirt portion. I'm moving on to working up my dress. So I did put stitch markers. Okay, so that's where you're gonna place 2 stitch markers on the sides, right? And then this is where you're gonna put 2 stitch markers, and then what you're gonna do is turn your work upside down like this, right? I don't know, is this the inside or the outside? I don't know if you guys can see, but I think this is the inside and this is the outside. So since I'm working on the outside, I want to try and work my next crochet row to be on the inside. Wait, what? I don't know if I'm making any sense, but just turn your work upside down, and then we're gonna start working. You're gonna put your hook by the corner. What you're gonna do is attach your yarn, because we're trying to keep the double crochet pattern the same. So I'm gonna attach my yarn, and then I'm gonna chain 2. So basically what I'm doing is I'm working from left, wait, is this from right to left? Who's mowing the grass at 10 p.m? Jeez. So from right to left, so you're gonna insert your hook. In that first stitch, you're gonna place a double crochet. In the next stitch, you're also gonna place a double crochet. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah. So you're gonna be working a double crochet in each and every single stitch until you reach your stitch marker there by the corner. So that's what I'm doing. I'll meet you guys once I reach my stitch marker. I don't know if you guys can see, but I did my first row. Let me just turn the work around just so you guys can see. So you see, like that. So it looks like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chain 2, I'm gonna chain 2, and then work a double crochet in each and every single stitch. Okay, so this is the final part. I already did my 10 rows. I'm just going to be attaching my bra cup. And what I did in this video was I I put my bra cup. I don't know, I think it's better to watch than explain. So on the front side of, I'm working on the open side, and then that's where I'm attaching my bra cup. I am attaching my bra cup by doing a slip stitch. Even a single crochet will do, but a slip stitch just means yarning over and pulling your yarn through the hook. So I'm going to continue slip stitching. I did this for a total of 10 rows, but I think in the video I did 7. Then I realized 7 is a little bit too less of a stitch because the gap would be too wide. So I did a total of 10. What you're gonna do on the right is what you're gonna do on the left. So once that's done, I'm gonna take my 2 cups and turn the work towards the back and work on the open side, and I'm just gonna join it by making a knot, just like how I demonstrated in the video. Okay, so once I'm done, it should be looking like that. Then I'm going to turn back my work to the front. And then what I'm going to do now is attach my yarn to the top of my bra cup. And we're just going to be making a long chain. Make sure the chain is long enough to crisscross around your back. I think a safe number to do is 250. 250 might be too long, but just make a chain that's quite long enough in this case. So that's what I'm doing. What you do on the left is what you're going to do on the right, and this is the final product. I hope you guys try to make this dress, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.